Hi, thanks for joining us today. My name's David Gase. I'm the National HP BDM for Distributor. Today I'm sitting down with Mark Fenson from HP. Hi Mark, tell us a bit about your role at HP.
Hey David, I'm the Business and Mobility Solutions Evangelist at HP. What does all that mean? Basically, I go around and tell the good word of the commercial business for HP.
Tell me a little bit about the HP solution for MSPs.
I think some of the best things we're rolling out for the moment for MSPs is, I think to start with, is our device as a service offering. I think that's where we really take that extra step where businesses these days don't want to go and put a lot of capital out there on products that could be out of date in a month, 2 months, a year sort of thing. So they want to go out there and provide the best package they can that's the right solution to service for their customers. I love the idea that if they need one device, go for it. If they need a couple more, scale up with that, and then drop down if they don't require it. It really gives them the power and the benefit for the right device at the right time for their business. And it's not just here's your device, here's a package, here's a solution to what your customers need. And you can then start to package in software, solution services, installations, those type of things, not just the hardware.
Yeah, right. So what does HP have to offer around the solution side of things? Is there things around security and data management and that type of area?
Absolutely, and that can all be rolled into the device as a service offering as well, but we have our own subscription services with management and security around device as a service. But when it looks at the device itself, and this is where HP really excels, our devices are purely around 3 key pillars: design, security and collaboration. I actually started adding 2 extra pillars of sustainability and sanitizable, because they're now becoming such key factors in what makes a decision for a device. So when you start looking, you want a device that's designed to be secure and rugged, and being able to be versatile in what you're going to do and wherever you want to do it, because adaptability now is key, because you don't know if you're in the office, you don't know if you're at home, you don't know where you'll be working. You need to work anywhere, anytime. Therefore, you need the security to back up that adaptability. And collaboration, hey, aren't we all in Zoom calls, WebEx calls, all those type of calls these days to really sort of bring everyone together?
So with that security and data management, which sort of devices should an MSP be looking at?
Well, that's a good thing that we're starting to take a lot of our premium security features and put it in our entry-level 400 series. But when you scale up to our elites in the 800 and 1000 series in our notebook and desktop range, you really get the full level of security. And when we look at security, it's not just, hey, let's bolt it on after the fact. We want to build it into the product. And this is where we do from below the OS, in the OS, and above the OS. So we want the device secure and ready to go straight out of the box. But with MSPs, we know they want to value add to their customers. You then add the right security packages for what they require. So again, bring it back into a device as a service. You can package it all together, making it very easily and cost effective for their customers. And when it's built in, you know that you've got the device, it's secure. We have it from the BIOS level, where if something malicious happens as you boot the device up, we can deploy a golden image and you're back up and running in less than a minute. So it's all about being, how quickly can you recover if something bad does happen? And getting back up and running if something happens to your BIOS in less than a minute, that's pretty reliable, meaning that the person's still able to be productive, get up and running and get back to work quickly and easily.
Yeah. So what can an MSP talk to their customers about, any technology advancements that HP are looking at for the future?
What I love is we're now becoming, again, adaptability is key, and myself, I love going to the 360 form factor where I'm able to use it as a traditional clamshell, turn it to a tablet, use my pen for inking, taking notes, those type of things. And that's now sort of becoming across the whole range, from our 400 series with our 435 with our AMD, all the way up to the 800,000 series. We have a 360 form factor or a traditional clamshell. But what I really love is the workstation space. When you start getting into our Z portfolio, that's where you get into the sheer grunt of things, and that's where really fun things start to be created. And we've got our ZBook Studio and Create here, where you're able to put into an i9 and GeForce or Quadro graphics. You really can scale this thing up in a nice 15-inch form factor that's under 2 kilos. It's fantastic and just power to burn. It's great.
Well, thank you, Mark, for your time today. Hopefully that gives you a great insight into the HP offering for MSP providers. If you need anything further, please reach out to Distributor. We can certainly help to guide you on your way with HP and your customers.